A chilling new study from Yale University reveals that Russia is abducting Ukrainian children from occupied territories, some as young as 7, and forcibly subjecting them to military training and ideological indoctrination. The study examines a systematic program that targets children in areas under Russian occupation, raising alarms among human rights organizations and international observers worldwide. According to the Yale study, Russian authorities have abducted hundreds of Ukrainian children and relocated them to Russia or Russian-controlled territories. Once there, the children are subjected to military-style training, often taught how to handle weapons and forced to adopt pro-Russian propaganda. The Yale researchers warn this is not isolated. It appears to be a coordinated, state-driven program designed to militarize a generation of children, potentially for future combat roles. Many of the children are reportedly taken from orphanages, schools, and even private homes, separated from their families without consent, violating international laws on the treatment of children in conflict zones. Under international law, abducting children during conflict is considered a war crime and a form of genocide. The United Nations and human rights organizations have condemned these actions as blatant violations of the rights of children. The report has prompted reactions from Western governments. U.S. officials have called for immediate accountability, urging Russia to cease targeting children and to return those already taken. European and NATO representatives echoed similar concerns. The Yale study emphasizes that the long-term psychological and societal impact on these children could be devastating, with potential repercussions for generations. The abductions reportedly occur under the guise of relocation or educational programs. Children are first separated from their families, sometimes through coercion or intimidation, then sent to Russian territories where they are placed in institutions run or supervised by Russian authorities. Once there, they undergo military drills, ideological instruction emphasizing loyalty to Russia, and are sometimes pressured to reject Ukrainian identity. Families in occupied regions live in constant fear. Many parents do not know if their children are alive or safe. Those who try to resist face harassment, arrest, or worse. The abductions are tearing apart communities and fueling fear among civilians. The psychological trauma for the children is severe. Experts warn that forced militarization and indoctrination at such a young age can cause long-lasting mental health issues and complicate efforts for future reintegration into society. This practice is part of a broader pattern in which children are exploited during armed conflicts. International organizations are closely monitoring the situation in Ukraine, calling for accountability and legal action against perpetrators. The Yale study adds concrete evidence to ongoing accusations against Russia, highlighting the urgent need for global intervention and protection for the most vulnerable victims of war: children. To summarize, a Yale University study reveals that Russian authorities are abducting Ukrainian children, subjecting them to militarization and propaganda, and separating them from their families, an alarming human rights crisis that demands international attention. The future of these children and of Ukraine itself depends on global awareness and action. The world is watching and must respond.